What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and the Avian Ambush Wild Week has officially ended, and replacing it is the final Wild Week in Chapter 3 Season 1 Bargain Bin. So in today's YouTube video, we'll be telling you the exact statistics of what is staying from the Avian Ambush Wild Week, as well as how discounted everything is on the Fortnite island. So without further ado, let's start off by talking about some chickens. So firstly, despite what Epic Games said in their official blog post, loot chickens have been completely disabled. However, the chance of chickens being hostile is still being enabled and used on the Fortnite island. Instead of chickens having a 100% chance of being hostile and attacking the player, they have been reduced down to only a 5% chance of being hostile. So yes, you can still find evil chickens roaming around the island, but they won't be nearly as common as they were in the previous update. Along with this, we also saw the return of normal animals such as wolves, the IO patrol guards, aka the ones that drive the vehicles around the island and then attack you whenever they get close to you, have been re-enabled as well, and Colombo now has a 5% chance of sneezing out a chicken instead of the previous 30% chance. So basically everything that involves chickens has either been disabled or heavily reduced, so it's a lot less common, and anything that was disabled due to the Avian Ambush Wild Week has been re-enabled so that you're able to actually, complete your challenges in the last minute that relate to, eliminating wolves to get Haven Mask or whatever else it might be. Other than that, however, we do have a lot of information regarding the Bargain Bin Wild Week, such as challenges, such as potential end dates for the season, a little bit of a delay or whatever, as well as the exact discount. So let's start off by showing the quest on screen right now. Just like every other Wild Week this season, each challenge you complete is going to grant you 8,000 XP, and just like previous Wild Weeks, the final few challenges are replacement challenges in case one of the higher up ones that you just saw earlier have a little bit of a bug or an issue. That way, Epic Games can disable stuff as they need to and enable some easy replacement challenges. And before we talk about the final thing there is to talk about, which is the end date for the season potentially being delayed by 24 hours, something I want to mention is the pricing changes. You can see the tweets on screen right now of these changes. However, something I want to mention is that for items, it's a flat 50% discount, and some of the items that have been discounted aren't currently in the game. It's just Epic Games hotfixed them, so I want to include them in the information I provided. So don't be shocked if you're wondering, wait, I could buy a shadow tracker pistol, because no, you couldn't. However, they still decided to decrease the price of it for whatever reason. However, when it comes to services, it's very interesting to see that Epic Games has decided to not 50% all of them, but instead do like a little bit of like a weird 40 to 60% just discount on all of them. So without further ado, let me just go through the entire list for anyone listening through audio. So firstly, for services, we have the Future Storm Circle. This now costs 87 bars. Hiring NPCs now only costs 50 bars. Prop disguises only cost 37 bars. Rift to Goes only cost 125 bars, and finally patch up, aka healing from vending machines, now only cost 100 bars. And when it comes to items, the dub is now 300 bars, the boom sniper is now 300 bars, the shadow tracker pistol is now 200 bars, hop rock dualies are 250 bars, the marksman 6 shooter is 200 bars, and chili chug splashes are only 35 bars. So really, just hop in game, find the NPC that's your favorite weapon, and just keep purchasing it non-stop to not only get some free XP, but to have your favorite weapon in the game, because it's heavily discounted. And for the final topic, we have to talk about the end date of the season. Currently, it is set to end March 19th, whether that be at 4 AM or at 9 AM, it's currently unknown. However, with this new Wild Week, they actually managed to make the end date for the Bargain Bin Wild Week March 20th at 9 AM Eastern Time. And a lot of people have been speculating on this. Maybe they're going to delay the season by one day, delay the end date a little bit. But what I think's going on here is that Epic Games just did what they typically do, which is put a little bit of a safety net at the end of every challenge, just in case, an issue actually does occur where they do need to delay the season, they're able to do so. But based on the fact that the new season is already on the staging servers, and that this season is set to end March 19th, I do think that this is just a little bit of a safety net, and that we're actually going to see the season end and the new season begin March 19th at 9 AM Eastern Time. But I still wanted to put this in the video just in case it does come out that, hey, the new season begins on the 20th. But with that said, I'll see you champs and champettes tomorrow with another YouTube video. Peace out.